ơi tôi mệt xuống ấy ôm lầu thì nghe tệ lắm rồi cho anh bật nhị anh là đá nhỉ à là cái mình ray thầy luôn rồi tôi bắt đầu là khởi dậy cho buổi tôi chỉ bị khóa làวันช่วยยันเราหาเวดทีนึงที่นักสู้กันยันเซนเบลอันอวังออสเตรเลียนเขาไม่นั้นเราทิ้งตัวหุ่นตั้งอันสินชัวกันว่า
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Hay bị tế phăng dậy mày luôn tế biết rồi
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's going to be disappointed with... Great chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Van Nistelrooy cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Azar. Now it's Aubameyang. De Bruyne. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Beckham. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Turkey so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a threatening ball. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it, and another try! It's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Might be danger here.
Oh yeah.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne. Barcelona finding their passes. And he's lost his man here. And this is Hazard.
Well,
and the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
They can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Turkey really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's in on goal. Roberto Baggio!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ibrahimovic in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne, he's had a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Peter Chen po. Nữa anh sẽ em về.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Này ông nghe Pet xua xíu.
This is Van Nistelrooy. And that could set him on his way. And he's onside. It's Hazard! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Sì, trantirte. Este canalo mete
Substitution for Turkey, number 21.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 15, Bellingham.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Coming on the field,
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Rummenigge. Hernandez.
Number 30.
Now Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Now it's Rooney.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice.
Vieira. And it's Rooney. Rooney purring through the gears.
Yes,
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Aubameyang. Chips it through. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Cái có vật tiền.
Substitution.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Now it's Aubameyang. Belletti. That's a throw.
Hơi chắc đón lâu đi cho chuẩn chua vật lại đón. Ai
Rummenigge. Rooney. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Rooney. Flings it across. Caceres clears it away. Hazard. And it's Beckham. And that's that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here.
tira patakong to lang. Tiring at som thum lại tin phải mà đây. Som thum mình là. Anh titik tuang. Anh phai lâu môi chuông xóa.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as
Ringot mo le.
The breakthrough strike. One sweeping move. move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Hoi, 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 hoi. Nó ngay tỷ xuôi.
They end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar gets into some space. Adams attempts a clearance. And here's Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been cut out, well played.
Double tlan thiếu lâu.
Turkey really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yeah. And it's Baggio. And it's Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ball cái độ tùy trên đó tụi con.
Hernandez is one whose deliveries we all know. That's a foul. No
Red
two ways
card,
about
red
it.
card.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Nah, ôi, nó tiếng PK.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cái này chắc là con sáu thì lúc tụi con.
Hakimi. That's a throw.
Tụ tăng in nền tì.
Good work on the right flank here.
Tiring.
Play.
Chẳng tụ ba trăng về tao. Chẳng tụ ba trăng luôn.
The defense. It's a promising position. Played in. Up he goes. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cái lạ ringot.
And he's decided to go for it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Half-time getting close now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Cái cột tắc thấy lâu không được.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Lum.
Về đón chia sẻ lệ.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Ít cho mà từ đường hết rồi về.
And kept out by Mizo. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's found a way through. Ibrahimovic.
Tiếng cấp bệt.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ôi, tiếng
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely spread. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Guardiola. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Tôi không
The
tôi
great
có
escape.
control lại thì nào.
It's Iniesta! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Iniesta plays it short. Well, they want another corner.
Anyway.
Looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2 then. And it's played in here. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He is through. Shot, surely! He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole... Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Neymar.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schmeichel herring after. And again! Oh, it's another try! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ibrahimovic!
About that! And that may just do it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Turkey complete. It's
Nó mặc cái suất lầy thì lối đó của tôi không được
well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Neymar. He has found a way through. And the pass is intercepted. He's having a go. He's got away with one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Turkey have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Roberto Baggio claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Turkey leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim
Para
Beglin.
jet shop hop
A very
may
good
tam
evening
tram
to you all.
Oh, Division 1 up. Hello, chill. One right here. Sele rin ko tang medyo Virat sir. Terlihat caklap tirtik Malaya. Point loss ta naman ako tak Ito official.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Crossbam về tông chi nắng.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, it's come to nothing. Maldini. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. He's in a great position here. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Oh, that's superb. Neymar.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's got four.
Talk.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Beckham. And it's Bellingham. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position. Takes a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. And reclaimed it in a trice. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Shot, surely! And it's been given away. Cantona! Brilliant from Cantona!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams. And from a player, we should never really doubt.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A moment that needed composure, and and we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
He's tried one! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez is always looking to play quality balls. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the finish! Bellingham. Here's Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Beckham gets into a good position.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Almost an hour gone. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Baggio. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vitinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Neymar. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
It's their second corner of the game. Hernandez tries making a foray down the right. Carlson clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Turkey are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And they win it back again. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. And here's Beckham. Bellingham. He's in a good position here.
Cái lầy thầy
There's a
lâu anh
beautiful
ấy.
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels
Có mà
it's...
sắp bằng anh kia toán. Sergio có con nhảy không chứ? Này luôn thì Kia tặng charger.
So bring it on, hike expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable.
Against Turkey.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a situation.
Great chance! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise. The finish, it's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar gets good distance on it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And here's Zanetti. Van Basten shapes to shoot.
Van
That's what you call
Basten.
inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it!
He has done it
Again
in double quick time.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. He has a look up.
เอ้ย
It's gone all the
เรา
way
ซก
through to the
ส
keeper.
ไลด์ครับ
Oh, it's Van Basten. Rummenigge.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with.
And the shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Turkey find a position of real strength now.
Nah.
Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. De Bruyne. Neymar. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
2 added minutes
And
has
that
been
is
indicated.
as far as they're going to go. And they win it back again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
ช่วยหน่อยนักเตะนักเตะ
Rijkaard.
ทุนได้นักเตะเรา
Now it's
เรียน
Neymar.
เตะ
It's beyond the... And the shots! And it's hit the
อั
woodwork
ง
and
อัง
out!
ตา
Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
ฮาเลลูยาอาเมน
And it's Messi. And here's Neymar. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever...
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and
อา
composure.
เมนอาเมน
Turkey are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do
เฮ้ย
that collectively.
นี่มาร
Nicely spread. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Van Basten. And he was quick to
อันนั้น
react.
เราอันนั้นเราอันนั้นเรา
Messi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time again here. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this caliber.
เฮ้ย
Through here. Oh, super ball. And he shoots!
ระเบิดก็เลย
Steered it beyond the post.
อุ้ย
I
แร
thought
ง
it was
จั
a
ง
really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
ต้องเลย
Opts for safety. Thuram. Pullet. Pullet carries the ball down the right. Pullet. And he's whipped it across. That should be the goalkeeper's. And it is. Neymar. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Decent chance! It's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
The goal scorer
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 19, Beckham. Coming on the field is
And it's
number
Rijkaard.
14, Kukçu.
And here's Eto.
There will be
That's
5
nice.
minutes added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. He is through here. Bellingham is the guilty party there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Turkey looking by any yardstick formidable.
Division 9 at Division 2. One cái chân đó chặt lệ trời rất là thiệt vời. Chắc lệ cho 170 về là nhiều, chắc lệ cho 180 về lít chắc về lắm. Rating Mizo.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. That Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Turkey clearly should have got...
Ah, he's given it away! Vinicius Junior! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Guardiola! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Turkey are looking to go forward now. And here's Azar. Oh, what a ball! Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Denied by an instinctive save.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! It's loose, and one more try! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So we're still where we started right now. He can run onto that. Now it's Villa. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a key interception. Deftly away. 30 minutes gone.
ايش كتلان سؤال كتير شلتك.
Split second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. And here's Messi. Played in deep. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pit pop pop tụi mày chuyển pass.
Maldini. I've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge plays a sharp little ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
Nghe
pace.
tiếng
That's
tạo
what
đây.
really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nó chia một này.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Aimed beyond the defence. Guardiola.
Mà cất lán.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk averse.
Turkey, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Mantap.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Turkey carrying a one-goal lead. He's in a great position here. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A finish right from the top draw. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment,
Nej,
and then
varför
smashed.
jag?
No stopping that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nesta. Turkey
Mark.
can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Eto'o. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it
Til
work
de
is the fact
dumhedsgilde
that
waren
everyone
fra.
in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Guardiola gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution on the field. Vinicius Junior.
Corner
Slakker
number
vel
2.
op der.
Hazard. Number 30. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 20. Mizo. Number 15. Danielson. Number 11. Neymar.
En klok dấu luôn hả? Dấu chịu rồi.
Big header!
Hey.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. Nicely spread. Neymar hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Turkey really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Neymar. He is through here. Quality ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pinches it off him.
Ui,
So
the
that's it.
dog.
It's all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And a quick reminder
So
today
what do you
to
take
please
away from
take
it all, Jim?
the bins
Turkey
located-
certainly has.
Ketumpui tutup mantoim oh. Tôi đi khỉ là tôi sẽ stream lăng tôi mình lệ guys cái stream lăng tôi game à thế net chat cái lão về box stream hiện thế mình frame hiện drop à tụi anh net chat thế ngay lắm guys cái stream tôi này em đâu em lại em hậu khăn em phải em sẽ cái chắc là cái lão về thấu xịu xiêm lóc tang cái til cẩn đó này cái savage love nha mình chẳng tao có làm tiêuเลยฮะก็ Kongi ka zanpa hi om DMA fami trong quá nụ ni nào kia guys cái stream đâu nghe mình lại nè có mình hi lặng đâu nghe là TV ấy Zuali and Zuala Tony ka khel đó na guys cái stream ton nghe ton làm lo say tự streams cái stream á nít chết cái lão về box cái stream á nít chết cái lão về box stream lão mẹ nít chết cái lão bị poch guys thank you for watching không nghe guys